What if I told you just 4 simple exercises could fix years of pain, stiffness, and mobility issues? I've tested a lot of routines over the years, and these are the ones I keep coming back to because they actually make a difference. Let's get right into the first one.
We're starting with the push-up. This one's been around forever, but there's a reason for that. When done right, it's one of the best full body exercises you can do, especially after 40. Most people think push-ups are just for chest, but a proper push-up works your triceps, shoulders, abs, and even your glutes. It also helps protect your spine and improves posture, which is key for reducing shoulder and neck pain. The biggest mistake people make is letting their hips sag or their elbows flare out too wide. That puts unnecessary stress on the shoulders and lower back. To fix that, focus on keeping your body in a straight line, core braced, glutes squeezed, and elbows at a 45-degree angle. If the floor push-ups are too hard, use a wall or incline. You still get the same benefits with less load. Just make sure each rep is slow and controlled. Don't rush. Don't cheat. Quality beats quantity every time. Push-ups also come with a bonus most people don't talk about. They help maintain upper body bone density, which becomes more important as we get older. If you've been neglecting upper body work, this is where you start rebuilding. Now let's move on to the glute bridge march. Sitting too much weakens your glutes and tightens your hip flexors, which directly leads to lower back pain. Weak glutes mean your lower back takes on more stress than it should, and that's a recipe for chronic pain and poor posture. The glute bridge march is a smarter variation that does 2 things at once. It strengthens your glutes while forcing your core to stabilize during movement. To do it, start on your back with your knees bent and your feet flat. Drive through your heels and lift up your hips into a bridge. From here, slowly lift one knee at a time, like a controlled march. The key is to keep your hips level while you move. No twisting, no dropping, just pure control. One of the biggest mistakes here is letting your hips wobble from side to side. If that's happening, lower the range or slow down. This is about coordination and motor control more than intensity. To make this more effective, hold each leg at the top for 2 to 3 seconds while squeezing the glute of the supporting side. This adds time under tension and really lights up the stabilizers. It also helps correct side-to-side imbalances, which are super common after 40. Not only does this exercise build stronger glutes, but it also improves pelvic stability and reduces the risk of injury. I used to feel a lot of stiffness in my hips after long editing sessions, but once I added these in regularly, that stiffness was gone within a week. If you're serious about fixing your lower back and hip mobility, this one needs to be in your routine. If you're still watching and this is hitting home, drop a comment below with fixing it after 40 so I know you're with me. And don't forget to subscribe for more smart training tips like this. Next up is walking. And yeah, it's simple. But don't underestimate how powerful it actually is. Walking is the most natural form of human movement, and it's one of the best things you can do to reduce pain, improve circulation, and unlock tight joints. A lot of people stretch all day and still feel stiff because they're not moving enough. Walking acts like a reset button for your body. It activates your hips, ankles, spine, and even your shoulders, all while keeping you in a low-impact, rhythmic pattern that actually calms your nervous system. To get the full benefit, walk with intention, posture up, swing your arms. You're not just taking steps, you're teaching your body to move efficiently again. If you want to level up, find a route with some hills or add short bursts of speed for 20 to 30 seconds. Personally, adding a morning walk to my routine did more for my lower body stiffness than most stretches ever did. It became my recovery, my cardio, and my mobility work all in one. If you're not walking daily, that's the first place to start. It's free, it's sustainable, and it works. Last, we got the split squat hold. After 40, most people start losing single leg strength and stability without even realizing it. That's when you start noticing wobbly knees, balance issues, and general weakness on one side compared to the other. The split squat hold is one of the best ways to rebuild that strength without damaging your joints. It forces both legs to work independently, waking up the stabilizer muscles that protect your hips, knees, and ankles. When done correctly, it also improves your balance and coordination in ways most standard exercises miss. To do it right, Drop into a lunge position and hold at the bottom. Keep your front knee stacked over your ankle and your torso upright. Your back knee should just hover above the ground and your core should stay tight. You're not bouncing or pulsating here, you're owning the position. You should feel your glutes, quads, and inner thighs doing the work. If your legs start to shake, good. That's the whole point. Start with 20 to 30 seconds per side and work your way up to a full minute. This one reviews all your weak links and over time it fixes them.
Adding these 4 movements into your weekly routine can help you tackle common problems like joint pain, limited mobility, muscle imbalances, and core instability. These exercises are not just about building muscle. They're about keeping your body functional, resilient, and strong as you age. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to check out my other video that covers the next step in rebuilding your body. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more fitness tips that keep your body strong for life. Stay strong.